Optimism is your key to achievement. If you develop this trait, you will gain the potential to succeed at any of your endeavors. Winston Churchill once remarked, "The pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty." A perfect example of the optimists is Lewis and Clark, who implemented this attitude towards all their adventures. It applies not only to them, but to us as well. The significance of this quote is simple. When you find yourself in a difficult circumstance, think beneficially, think positively, think about the good that will come out of the negative situation. This famous saying distinguishes the difference between the one who concentrates on the benefits of a challenging situation versus the one who is filled with remorse and regret. Being positive is a state of mind where no negative thoughts linger in your head, refraining your potential to succeed. It is when you create your future, when you succeed at whatever you try. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. To achieve a positive state of mind, you simply have to diminish all negative thought and behavior. By doing this, you will witness plenty of beneficial outcomes. Their optimistic attitude was one of the primary and sole components to Lewis and Clark's expedition. They always hope for the better and decide to focus on the pros of the situation, such as the beauties and discoveries being made. When Lewis first spotted the Rocky Mountains, he described them as a most plain and satisfactory view, and said that he felt a secret pleasure. Once he understood the difficulties standing in his way, he simply said, "I will believe a good, comfortable road until I am compelled to believe differently." The two also implemented their positive character when they faced the weather and lack of firewood, game, and shelter. Many times the temperature dropped to 45 degrees below zero. There were also highly dangerous animals present along the journey, especially bears. The Corps of Discovery patiently negotiated and made friends with many hostile Indian tribes. One time, Clark noted that the land could be termed as a desert. He also said that they walked a lot due to the shallow and rapid rivers. The men survived because they never regretted their circumstances, and they were always thankful for what they were already provided with. Lewis and Clark always looked at their expedition as a glass half full instead of the alternative. They believed that the empty half was to be filled with future accomplishments. Even though they didn't find everything they were looking for, they didn't hold it against themselves and knew that whatever they had found would change our nation forever. Many would have considered this trip fruitless. However, Lewis and Clark are respected today not only for their plentiful discoveries, but because they respected their work and they were proud of it. From them, we should learn to think optimistically. If we simply do this, all of our troubles will be behind us. Did I change your world?